What's up, guys? I'm Autumn Calabrese, fitness and nutrition expert for Beachbody. Today we're doing something really amazing. We are first headed to a help center where Dominic is my son, he's 10 years old. We're gonna go feed the homeless today. I think it's really important for him to experience this and to see sort of what is going on in the world and see how, you know, we're blessed to have what we have, but we should also be able to pay it forward and help others. So that's what we're gonna go do. And then after we go to the help center, we are going to go to a women's shelter and meet the women and the kids that are there and talk to them and hand out clothes and toys that we're bringing that we obviously aren't using anymore, but that can absolutely still be used by those in need. So we're actually very excited to go help out today.
Some of my toys I haven't even opened, so like fresh out of the package.
Well, that's crazy. But that's good. I'm glad that if you're not going to open them, that you're giving them to kids that will be so excited to get them.
I'm Rowan. I'm the CFO with the charity.
Very nice to meet you. Hi, thank you guys for having us today.
This site is called our Help Center. We have 9 sites across the valley. At this site, this is the first step that someone takes trying to get out of homelessness. In the middle of winter, we'll serve up to 150, 180 people some days. And if you're living on the street, if you think you're about to become homeless, no matter what that big barrier is, this is your first step. We've tried to design it to be kind of like a supermarket for social services. So we have lots of sayings, kind of like Beachbody, right? You have all these little sayings. One of ours is hope starts with a hot meal. So we start off with a nutritional, great meal. This guy here, wondering, that's Geronimo. He's our executive chef. He's responsible for producing the majority of those 280,000 hot meals. Wow. So today you're going to go in and you're going to do probably what just appears to be the most mundane thing in the world, but it's really the coolest. It's that first step for people. You're going to get a hot meal, someone's going to smile at you, someone's actually going to bring you the food. You don't line up and we just plate it to you. We believe that if you treat people with dignity, stuff will change. Yeah. This is Ken. Ken is...
Autumn, very nice to meet you. This is my son Dominic.
Hi Dominic, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Ken is similar to your Carl. He started the whole thing. He is also crazy. He started off
in the
feeding.
best way?
Yeah, in the absolute best way. He started the whole thing serving the first meal himself out the back of his car.
Okay, grab a salad. Okay, follow mommy. Right? They do a good job, because what did he say? He said they wouldn't serve them anything that they wouldn't eat or serve to their own kids, because you treat everybody with respect and dignity, and that is part of, like, if you're going to give a meal, you make it a good meal. Right? Right. Hi. Dom, honey, go ahead. Did you get a plate? All set? Okay. Good job, baby. Mommy's proud of you.
That one lady that was sitting in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
I felt like I was a better person when I gave her a meal.
You felt like you were a better person once you gave her a meal?
Yeah.
Well, I think that that's a good feeling, right?
Yep.
It's nice to help people. It feels good. You know, I'm so happy to get to bring Dominic to do this, because I think it is a really important learning experience for him to see what is going on around us and to not just live in a privileged world where you're oblivious to the fact that there's people out there that need help, and something as simple as going in and serving people a plate of food makes a big difference to somebody. So I'm happy that we get to do it, and I'm proud that we get to come represent Beachbody to do it, and I'm excited for the next place that we're going, and you know, I hope it's something that I get to continue to do with them, because in the grand scheme of things, it's so simple. Like, it's so simple to just come for 45 minutes and do something that can make such a big difference.
Kids are in school, parents are supposed to be working, but this is their home, and they all got to get along together, and they share cooking responsibilities, and kids have to all play together, play nice together. Hello, Veronica. How are you? Good.
Well, it's really interesting to learn what Hope of the Valley does, because they don't just do one thing. They do so many different things. They're really like a hub for all things that pertain to people that are homeless, whether they've just recently become homeless, if they're about to become homeless. These are just basic needs, like needing to eat, needing to feel clean if you're going to go to a job interview. You know, even they mentioned they have services for vets or services for the mental health community if that's an issue. So they do it all, which I just thought was so amazing. I didn't realize just how many different things that they did to help people right here in Los Angeles.
So this one is called Shepherd's House.
Okay.
Right? But if you look out this window, we're going there next. That is what we call is Casa de Vida.
Let's give them some toys.
Yes.
Not all the kids are here, but we can pull them out and show them. Come on in. Why don't you set the bag on the table? They're so strong because listening to some of these stories about sleeping on a park bench with your family for a month at a time and being woken up by the sprinklers going off, like, that would kill me. So really, they're fighters, they're survivors, and they're not giving up. They're not just giving up to their circumstances. They are taking the necessary steps to better their circumstances. And I think that that's really important to keep in mind, and why it's so important to help out organizations like Hope of the Valley, because these people are trying to do better. They just need a little extra help.
But no matter what, we try to make it seem for the kids, make it seem like we would take them to parks. Like, so, for example, we would go to the food pantries and get the food from there and go to a park to make it seem like, you know, we were out on a picnic, you know, so that they wouldn't know what was really going on. We were going through a lot.
That's hard when
yeah.
it's your family and they're not there to support you.
And my family had just turned my back on me.
Honestly, it's so inspiring to meet these people, because here's the thing. These aren't people who are just lazy, that don't want a job, that, you know, that they're just a victim of their circumstances, really. And it's like one bad circumstance can lead to it. And that's what I think sometimes we get hardened by it, and we forget that that's what that for so many people that's what it is. That it's not that they made bad choices. It's not that they're criminals. It's not that they're all on drugs. It's just that there was an incident that happened, and they're just trying to pull themselves back up from their bootstraps.
It definitely made me feel good when I saw there was smiles on the kids' faces when they pulled out the toys, and all the parents were like they were just so excited and shocked that I brought that many toys. And I think the kids are really gonna enjoy them, playing with them, because I saw all the little kids just come up to the table and start running at the table, and just smiles on their faces. It made me feel really good.
Oh gosh, today was just one of those days that leaves you feeling so emotional, because you feel really good about getting to go and help people, but at the same time it's heartbreaking to see people in the situations that they are in. But ultimately it was a great day. I think Dom and I both enjoyed just getting to get out and see what Hope of the Valley is all about and how we can help. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the time with us. Thank you, Dominic. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you. That's all amazing.
Yeah?